You hear that? That's the 14-foot waterfall that we are standing in front of in a living space in this house in the community of Rancho Murieta, that lovely gym just east of Sacramento. This home has hit the market. It's an Asian influenced home. It brings nature from the outside inside, and it is on the market for $1.688 million. It has 6 bedrooms, 5.5 baths. It's 8,225 square feet. I'm with Karen Hobert, and she's the listing agent, and she also lived here with her family. Her father built the house.
So my father found this lot in 1979, and no one else wanted to buy it because of the giant boulders that are right behind us. And he saw it as the most beautiful thing he'd ever seen. He wanted to incorporate nature and enjoy the environment and save the rocks instead of destroy them. So he decided to take all of them and leave them in the center of the house. It's fantastic to live in. It's like being in a museum with the art, the landscaping, the rocks, and the waterfalls. We have boulders everywhere underneath the house, and that's why we have steel supports and glulam beams.
Continuing the nature theme
throughout the whole house.
That blends into the yard and the surroundings.
We're on the 13th fairway and the 14th fairway at Rancho Murieta Championship North Golf Course.
So we're going to bring you this house in its entirety. Why don't we go up here and talk a little bit about the artwork. We are one level up from where we saw the waterfall behind us, and I came up here because this wallpaper, which is artwork and is in impeccable shape, is Van Leeuwen art, and it was designed by Jerome Oberg, Karen's father, who built the home, and then Karen lived in here as a young woman. She owned the house, and I thought it'd be a good time for her to talk about the fine details evident throughout the home.
Yes, my father is a retired Air Force Brigadier General, and he went to school at USC for architecture after being in Korea. And his love of the Asian art and the design came from living in Japan and speaking Japanese. And now he incorporated all of that into the property.
Why don't we step down to the Kuan Yin, because that's in front of the master bedroom doors, which are something.
These are all also hand carved and solid.
And now we are going into the master bedroom. We can't show you a home without showing you the kitchen, with as much time as we all spend in the kitchen and all our guests come through the kitchen. This one is really special. You have the soapstone counters, very custom made. You have the chiseled edge here that carries a soapstone through. And you have the carved walnut cabinetry. Karen, what else do you see here?
So the cabinets in the interior are solid walnut, pull-outs everywhere, and the fronts, because my father didn't like the walnut as it looked in the house, had them redesigned and redone completely in Thailand and brought here to put in every single cabinetry in the house.
Your father loved the Japanese and Thai artwork and craftsmanship. He has a couple lights in the home that are bells. Tell us about those.
Those are wonderful light fixtures that are actually carved teak. And they were the same bells that are in the Oriental Hotel in Bangkok. He fell in love with them, and that's how we found the company that did all of the teak furniture in the house and all of the teak cabinetry.
Talk about your entertainment. This kitchen gives way to a butler's pantry where there is a beautiful glass encased wine room, and then you come through the butler's pantry into the dining room where your guests are waiting their meal. This is made for entertainment. What an interior of this house that we just showed you. How about the mansard roof? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So the green tile roof, of course, was designed by my father, and it was made by Gladdy McBean. And they selected this color to match the leaves on the oak, and of course the Japanese maples as well as they darken through the center.
It's a really striking design. I love it. Thank you for coming out to Rancho Murieta with us to see this really unique, one-of-a-kind home. And I want to thank our host, Karen Hoberg, owner and broker of Rancho Murieta Homes and Land. Thanks, Karen, for showing us the house.
Thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure.
Absolutely.